Good morning. This is day 14. God has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. You're not alone, written by D.C. McCasland. If you're in a situation where you feel that you're the only one standing true to God, take heart. There's encouragement in the story of Elijah. The prophet had experienced the Lord's protection and miraculous provision, and he had just won a great victory over those who had led God's people astray. But then we find Elijah running for his life and sinking into despair, convinced that he was the only one of God's prophets who hadn't been destroyed by the enemy. After having exhibited great courage, he suddenly was overcome with fear. We may have a similar reaction. It may occur in the early stages of an unknown venture or after a great success. Suddenly, we feel isolated, vulnerable, alone, afraid. God came to Elijah in his darkest moment and gave the fearful prophet a word of encouragement. The Lord told him, I have reserved 7,000 in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed to Baal. 7,000. God has his people everywhere. In your job, neighborhood, dormitory, or barracks, you may feel that you're the only one standing for Christ. Take courage. Other believers are in the same situation. And most important, God will not leave you. You are not alone. Though all around you is darkness and earthly joys are flown, your Savior whispers his promise, never to leave you alone. Our quote this morning reads, when we have nothing left but God, God is enough. End quote.